It's Yahanna. I just want to talk a little bit for today, man. First of all, I want to say is, no matter what a man, woman, boy, or girl do, don't let it separate you from the Most High. Because we are all subject to this thing called Satan. If we are willing to be used by him and infiltrated by him, and we know we got people out there that's working with him to try to tear us all down, for they will be able to come in and do what they want and pull us all away from the Most High. And that's what, at the end of the day, that what's matter the most. If us get into the Most High, that's what matters the most. Us knowing who we are in the Most High. That's what matters the most. Now, it's Satan's job, because he's a worker of the Most High. And that's what I want to say too. The people of Israel were led in the wilderness 40 days and 40 nights. 40 years, 40 days and 40 days, 40 years, and in there it tells us why he did what he did, why the Most High allowed them to go through that. He was proving their hearts to see if they really did care about him, if they really did love him, if they really did were real loyal to the Most High. That's why he allowed them to go through the wilderness as long as they did, and they disobedient. Still, they put hard-headed motherfuckers. But another reason, besides their hard-headedness, is because he wanted to see where your heart was. I'm proving your heart to see if you really do care about me, if you really do love me. And I'm seeing a lot of stuff, man, about people, man, who have get fallen. Hopefully they get back up, man. Hopefully they get back up and they get they mind back right, if they can, if they ain't fall into the trap of the Satan, man. To the point where the Most High say, I'm done with you, Because you can't get to that point. They don't tell you that, man. And it's in Jeremiah chapter 7, Jeremiah chapter 16. You say, I'll wipe you out. You don't wanna listen, you don't wanna do right. And I put that up one time, they ain't even let me upload the video. But you go back into your own in your own time and read it. Jeremiah 7, Jeremiah 16. He tell you what he do to the disobedience. Those who refuse to heal themselves, heal their soul, heal their hurt, heal their pain, heal their abuse. That they have been abused by the DPP. If we don't wrestle against flesh and blood, we represent these principalities, the Satan and his demonic forces that doing their freaking job to pull us away from the Most High. And when we have been given all the power over the power of the enemy, that nothing should harm us when we step into obedience into the Holy Spirit. And when we believe in Yeshua, the Christ, the Messiah, Jesus, what he did, that sacrifice he made for us. But now I'm just like, man, I'm seeing it, and it really hurt. It hurt me to see it like this, to see the man like this, man. Cause it's like, man, why? What happened? You just got to get back on track if it's any hope, man. If it's any hope for him, man. And it's like, man, don't let what others doing, man, cause you to stray away from the Most High. Cause the Satan, he'll do it. He'll let somebody do some crazy out the word stuff to pull somebody up. But that's why you got to be strong in this hour. You got to be strong, and your strength is in the Most High. If you don't have the Most High, you ain't gonna be strong. You're gonna be a weak motherfucker. If you without the Most High, we are weak. That's any of us. Any of us. Our strength is in the Most High. to oppose and fight against these spiritual powers that be. All our strength and power lies in the Most High. And these people, they trying to get us away from the Most High, calling us not to believe the Most High, calling us not to reverence the Most High. And it's just like, man, we all been through some stuff, man. We all been through the hurt, and none of that was meant to break us down to the point where we don't get back up. God, righteous man falls 7 times. You fall down, okay, get back up. That's what he looking at. That's what the Most High, are you going to get back up? Are you going to get back up from this fall that you have partaken in? Will you get back up? Will you rise back up to where I need you to be? So I can use you? Because it's plenty out there being used by the Satan. It's plenty out there who render their vessels unto the Satan. But can you get back up? For I can use you. For you can be a mouthpiece for me. For you can show forth my glory to my babies who need to see that. Because all they see now is the satanic workers. All they see now is the liars, the cheaters, the haters, the manipulators. All they see now is this. When they going to see the righteous, the love, the peace, the camaraderie? When they going to see that? Because the generation coming up now, I see some stuff about them videos, man. They come out Gen Alpha, they calling out of them. No. But the next generation, man, they say they're going to get worse, but no, we don't want them to get better, man. We don't want them to get worse. We don't want this cycle to continue, not knowing the Most High, not knowing the power that they possess, not knowing the greatness that's inside them, hating on each other, doing each other dirty, doing each other wrong, because they allowed their vessels to be infiltrated by these demons, by these low-level spirits that want to see us all down, that want to see us all on the old meter, because they get perched too. I told you. It don't mean revealed. They get perks for the souls that they get on the old meter of the Satan. Warfare. We're going to have to go through it. Because the Satan don't want nobody to be aware and awaken of the fact that he is a liar. He is a psychopath. He's going to forever lie. That's all he know to do. And that's all he going to forever do. Until the Most High take him out of operation by locking him up. But until then, he done gave us the power over all the power of the enemy. So why we not using it? Because we got so many liars and deceivers filled with these entities. If you let the entity go, you'll be a better person. If you let the demon go, you'll be a better person. But for some reason, you don't want to let them go. The pleasure of the flesh. It feels good. It feels good to this flesh. But this flesh going right back to the dust where it came from. In the graveyard. In the crate. In the box. Some people don't even get that. They bury, they get thrown in the hole. But that flesh got to go right back to that dust. But that soul, where would it go? They don't want us to know that part. They don't want us to acknowledge that part. They don't want us to see that part. Because we so gung-ho focused on the physical and not the spiritual. And the ones who are spiritual, he says spiritual wickedness in high places. That's who we are fighting against right now. These principalities, these dark workers of this world. Know they dark. Don't care. Love that they dark. Love that they can get people to fall. Love that they can pull energy from people. Love it. Because the demon on them love it. And I just, it's just, man, things got to change, man. And it starts with us. But if you're not willing to change, like I say, man, and I'm forever say it, and I ain't gonna feel sad or bad about it. I'm waiting patiently until the Most High remove you and your demons. Because you're giving way to the demon forces, calling on them to come back on this realm when we try to release them and from this realm, from the people of this realm. I saw a video the other day. Man is taking a video of a man slumped down on these drugs that they got out here. Because so much going on in that person's life. He don't know how to handle it. He don't know how to take it. So he turned to the drugs, feeling like that's the only way. But no, that's not the only way. But if he had people in his corner encouraging him to do better by you, you got to do better by you. You got to do better by you. It's about you in this moment. Because if you don't do better about you, how can you do better by anybody else? If you don't love you, how can you love anyone else? People out here doing stuff for the filthy lucre, doing stuff for the pleasure of the flesh, hurting not only themselves but hurting others around them. But they don't give a damn because the demon on them don't give a damn because they want the soul on the old meter. Long as we get that soul on the old meter, long as we can break you down to the point where you ain't no good for the Most High, we good. Well, the Most High can't use you and operate through you, but we gonna want to use you. We want to operate through you. We want to do this low and grimy ass shit through you. No, we can do it because you hurt and you're broken and you don't want to heal. You don't want to get right and stay right. And it's like this fall, man. It's for a reason. It's just showing you. Man can fall. Man can have times in their life where they at a lower level, at their lower self. But you got to come back up from your lower self. We all do. We got to rise back up from our lower selves. And as long as we got these entities on us, we ain't gonna be able to do. Like I said, the Most High is the strength that will allow us to rise back up, to give us the strength to rise back up. And a lot of people I heard, I'm in across another page, atheists. They don't even believe in the Creator. How did you get here? You get magically just appear, huh? How did your mother get here? How did your grandpapa get here? How did the papa get here? And so on and so forth. If it ain't no Creator. And stuff like that, when I see stuff like that, man, it is what it is. Everything in place for a reason. It's like, basically, it's like, what side would you choose? Who will you believe? But my babies, they know my voice. And the stranger, they ain't gonna follow. They ain't gonna follow them voices out there being led by the Satan. Being puppeteered by the Satan. Because he wants souls on his own meter. My babies, they know my voice. My babies has the strength to endure. Everything that is thrown their way through the black magic, through the spell work, through the hatred, through the evil eye. We have been given the strength to endure all those things. Because our Father is covering us. Because we have chosen to acknowledge that there is a greater power than ourselves. That we are not on our own. We are not able to do anything without the Most High. Can nothing happen without the Most High? So everything that's happening is because the Most High. And He got His reasons. His thoughts are higher than ours. His ways are higher, farther than ours. Past figuring out. You can't figure out the Most High. You don't know why He allowed all these things that we see to go down. But He know why. He know why He allowing it to go down. We got a little tidbit. But we'll never know until He reveal it. If we get in that place to be revealed unto. And that all the satanic workers don't want us in a place where our Father can commune with us and show us what we need to know. That's why they do all the bullshit that they do. That's why they play with the food. They play with the water. They play with the what they call the broadcast, the radio, the waves. They play with all this stuff because they don't want to connect it. But do you want to be connected to the source? Or do you want to be connected to the illusion and the delusion that we are in right now? Because that's what it is. Satan playing real good. He doing his fucking job. That's what I'm saying. I'm going to do my fucking job too. I'm going to open my mouth. And I'm going to speak about what the Father put on my heart to speak about. And all His babies out there, like work, you speak on what He put on your heart to speak about. And long as you leading people to the Father, I can't do nothing for you. Man can't do nothing for you, but the Father can. I'm going to tell you that all day, every day. Man cannot do anything for you spiritually. They might be able to grease a little pockets, do this on this physical realm, but we talking about the spiritual realm. Man cannot do anything for you. You got to go to the Father. And let me clarify. If man is allowed to do anything spiritual for you, they getting the authority from the Most High, or they getting the authority from the Satan. So you better really know who you're dealing with before you start allowing people, welcoming people in. Because they playing out here. They don't, a lot of people done made their choice to do what they gonna do. Yeah, I'll be the worker of the Satan. I work for the Satan. I go out here and break souls for the Satan. He want to murder on me? Okay, yeah. I go out here and do things to little children. I go out here and drink that baby blood. Oh, yeah. I go out here and have these rituals. All this stuff has been figured out. All this stuff has been aired out. And I pray that the Most High continue to air y'all out. Continue to expose y'all wicked and evil ways. For the people can know. And they can make their decision accordingly. Now, once you know the truth and once you see the truth, you still go with the lie. That's on you. That's on you. You get what's come with the lie. A whole lot of chaos and calamity. A whole lot of misfortune. It's like, man, just to see, like, this thing is real. This spiritual warfare is real. And like, if you're not strong, he say only the strong will survive. Only the strong will be saved from this, whatever we in right now. Only the strong will survive this. And you can't be strong without the Most High. So many people weak out here because they don't have their source. They don't have their creator to lead and guide them because they don't want them. They don't been lied to for so long, for so many years, for so many eons. They don't even want the source. They don't even want to commune with the source. Because the lies that has been told in the source name, the people have come up saying that they of the source, but they doing the money and satanic and Luciferian things behind the scenes. So now the people don't even want the source. Guess what? The people who are doing that, the satanic workers, the Luciferians, or the demonic workers, all y'all gonna have to pay for the part that you played during your time that you were permitted to do what you did. Because we all got a choice. We all got a choice. I'm choosing the Father. I pledge my allegiance to the Most High, the creator of all, the giver of life, the taker of life. My allegiance is to him, the source of all, the great I am, the one that lives forever, the Alpha and Omega. That's who I want. That's who I serve. That's who I adore. That's who I worship. That's who I praise. And I don't want no Satan. I know about the Satan. I know what the Satan is a liar. The Satan want my soul. The Satan want my light. The Satan want my energy to fuel his nasty agenda against the people. To keep them in bondage, to keep them bound up, to keep them chained up in their minds, in their hearts. Righteous indignation. Righteous indignation. Because what we going through, man, we're going to make it out. We're under the strong will. Only the ones who know who they are will. Only the ones connected to the one who can save them from the destruction that's coming against the wicked. And there's so many wicked out there. So it's going to be 1,000 at my right hand, 10,000 at my left hand. But it should not come nigh to me. They're going to fall because they don't want to heal. They're going to fall because they don't want to forgive. They're going to fall because they want to envy. They want to be jealous. They're going to fall. And the Father going to do it. Because all the opportunities he gave you to get out your fallen state, out your low state. And you chose to continue to work with the Satan. Because you made the bed with him. You got in bed with him. You chose that. People choose to get in the bed with Satan. And then when it all when it turns, they want to call on the Most High. Yeah, people laughing. Saying the day of your calamity, I'm going to laugh at you. And all them years you were laughing at the Most High. You were laughing at those that you done wrong. That you done got over on. Laughing. But now when that deal went south with the Satan, who laughing at? The Father? The Father? Oh, now you calling upon me. But all those years, I sent my workers and my light workers and my prophets and my anointed to you, and you ain't want to hear me. You ain't want to receive me. Now. Now you're calling upon me. And the day of your calamity, I'm going to laugh at you. It don't make no sense. And that don't even have to be that way. But it's that way for a reason. For the hard head, for the stiff neck. My people are stiff neck people. Yep, so is stubborn to the death of them, huh? Body and soul. Don't want to hear the truth. They don't want you to hear. So they happy. I'm glad they don't want to hear. Yeah. We're going to have them souls on the old meter. We're going to get them perks. We're going to have them souls on the old meter. We're going to get them perks. Oh, for them souls. And guess what, too, boy? Guess what? We could torture their ass too when they get down here. Satan going to give us some perks. And we're going to be able to torture them. Yeah, man. Yeah. Don't believe in the Most High. Don't believe in the Most High. That's what they want you to do. Don't listen. They want you to look at men, so when they fall down, you'll turn away from the Most High. But I'm not doing that. I ain't doing that. You can fall all you want, but I ain't turning away from the Most High. I ain't turning away from the Most High. I see you fall. I hope you get back up out your fallen state, but you done fell down. You think that's gonna turn me away from the Most High? Oh no. But so many people let him do it. I don't understand the mindset. You don't put all your trust and you put all your emotions in a person. Then they done fell off and turned out to be something that they're not. And I might as well get you. You say you were gonna be, man. Shoot, you better not do that. That's the trick on the Satan too, man. Fall down. That's what they want us all to do. Don't get back up. Because he said a righteous man falls 7 times. So we're going to fall. But he get back up. Now, how long you going to stay down now? Don't stay down there too long now. Don't stay in that false state too long now. Because that's when them demons, they lurking out there now. They lurking around out there for the fallen, for the weak, for the wounded, to crawl up in, to use, to abuse, to make be the abuser. Go home. Y'all ain't planning in the magic. Use the magic for bad. Why you guys use your magic for evil? Use your magic for good. But y'all motherfuckers out here using your magic for evil. spiritual wickedness in high places. Now, turn around. What if you use your manager for good, huh? And not bad. Not to down another, but to lift you up and to lift others up also. Can't do that, huh? All your clause in the contract, huh? Can't use it for no good. I just got on here, man, because that man, it's like, I don't know what's going on, man. Hopefully come back from it. Hopefully come back and get back out up from this fallen state. Um, and keep on running, you know. Some will and some won't, you know. But we keep on moving, man. Can't let it stop us. We can't let it stop us from the mission. Because the Father, He sent us here for a mission. To awaken those who He have chosen. Because everybody ain't going to wake up. Because they going to just go and hold on to Satan. You look so locked into the Satan. Don't want to wake up. So locked into the flesh. The pleasure of the flesh. You got to humble your flesh. That's why He tells us to do it. But it won't take control of us. The lust of the flesh. The evil desire of the flesh. Because anybody can be nasty. Anybody can be hateful. Anybody can be rude. Anybody can be conniving. Anybody can have malice. But who chooses not to be that way? Cannot just anybody do that. It takes a strong person to do that. They not operate in the low vibrational state. This right here is. Whew. So that's what I want to say, man. Don't let what others are doing cause you to turn your back on the Creator. Don't matter what they are saying, cause you to turn away from the Creator. Because then they're going to put you in bad standing with the Creator. Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, okay, so you chose the, okay, you're going to side over there. That's your decision, right? You're going over that side, right? Okay. Well, you get what you get. You get what you get on that side. And it's like, man, y'all are mad. Mad when you get the slapping. Mad when you get the chastising. But don't want to come out. Come away. Be ye separated from the unclean thing, and I will receive you. But they don't want to be separated from the unclean thing. Because it's like they love the unclean thing. I don't understand why. Because the unclean thing don't love you. The unclean thing wants you on the old meter. To torture you. But hey, we on this round. We on this round, man. We gonna do our job, man. Man, and we gonna keep on moving, man. I'm gonna keep on moving forward. Like I say, I speak to the atmosphere when I say this. I don't want no demons around me, so y'all say y'all bitch ass from around me. You say your low level ass from around me. Cause I want the Father and not y'all, okay? You got to speak to them and let them know that you ain't with the bullshit. That you don't want that shit. Let me see. Huh? People don't understand what they're doing, but the Father, He see all, and He know all. People so in ignorance of what's really going on. When you tell them the truth, the demon on their soul don't want them to hear. You just gonna mess yourself up. That's all you're gonna do. That's all you're doing. Fighting against your own soul. Going against your own soul. I'm about to get up out of That's all I got to say. When you, if a person is in a fallen state, don't let that person, fallen state, cause you forever away from the Most High. That's what I wanted to say, man. Peace to the high vibrational. Peace.